Hey guys, welcome back to another...
Say it, Odyssey!
Dimmadome fine video.
Keep going.
And you know why it's gonna be Dimmadome fine?
It's not that hard, just say it.
Because it's about Dale Dimmadome. So, I'm totally not being forced to make this video by multiversal time slip Dale, who is in my room and will get these sticks shoved up his nose if he doesn't—
Get on with it, Odyssey!
Okay, well, I guess on with the video we go then.
First of all, I'd like to say that this year I started drawing Dale as a joke, and then it evolved as the year passed. So you're about to see my realistic Dale right here, and then it's gonna go into Don Bluth style Dale. First I sketched Don Bluth Dale in my sketchbook, imported it into IBIS, so you are now watching me trace over this sketch as I look at a reference that's for some reason not included in the video, of Don Bluth style Min, so I can draw Don Bluth style Dale. So, Redacted is a new AU that I have that is based around my first ever AU, The Takeover, except for think Portal mixed with Sonic Underground, mixed with a bunch of other fandoms that I'm in, because I get inspired by those fandoms, and I wanted a cyberpunk, futuristic, utopian, dystopian thing. I am a huge sucker for dystopians, where it's like very utopian seeming, but it's actually very sinister. Having grown up in the era of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, I kind of vibe with stuff that seems fine on the outside, but is actually very sinister underneath. Whoa, hey, I'm back from my talking break that was very brief. I do really love reading dystopian novels. One of my favorites I read was George Orwell's Animal Farm. I never got to read 1984, but I will get around to reading it. I also really liked reading The Giver in school. That one was really interesting for me to read through. I also really loved The Hunger Games when I was in middle and high school as well. One of the main fandoms you can tell Redacted is very much inspired by is the plot of Portal 2, and the aspects that go into that plot, because stuff with robotics and humans. That is not good. You see, while I didn't grow up in the era that it came out, I did grow up watching Sonic Underground, which is also what this AU is inspired by, because hey, if I was traumatized as a kid by watching Sonic Underground, then I gotta traumatize some of you with something similar. I had to cut out a good chunk of me fixing the line art because that would have gone on for ages, more than it needed to. The basic premise of Redacted is 4 years in the future after the events of A New Wish's season finale, but Devin still remembers what happened and he and Hazel have made up. Dale's influence has spread throughout the US, totally not inspired by other things, and yeah, let's just say he's got a good grasp on everything. Maybe a little bit too good of a grasp, to be honest with you guys. This man has eyes everywhere, and I mean eyes everywhere. I'm about to insert a little art I made for my Devin art piece that I posted on my channel that I didn't make a full-on talking video about, right here. Is it the best poster I've ever made? No, because technically speaking, this is the first one I took serious time on for another art piece to be in the background, but I think it's pretty good for the purpose it serves in the other art piece posted here on my channel. A bit of a tangent off the side of about Redacted, but I hate to admit it, I really do, but for some reason this man's dad bod has grown on me. This man has attached himself into my brain like a leech, and now he won't leave. And you know what? I like it kind of, and I was in denial at first, and I'm not in denial anymore. Okay, off that tangent, this body hair was hard to figure out to do in this style, so eventually I had to go to Pinterest and look see how people suggested to do body hair, and I figured it out eventually. The speed paint of this art piece finishes, I'd like to point out that I would not like a man like this man in real life. Dale is a red flag in general, but for some damn reason, I like him as a cartoon. And of course, it eventually got me until this month December, for me to realize this man is kind of fine, cartoon-wise. Again, not in real life. So of course I had to make a meme that was related to the he wants to order meme, but it's my Sona and Dale is looking out the window trying to order from Wendy's or McDonald's or whatever fast food chain he is ordering from in this meme from the original meme. Definitely had an I can fix him mentality with Wheatley from Portal 2, and the same thing has happened with Dale. History repeats itself, ladies and gentlemen and non-binaries. It repeats itself. Huge shout out, by the way, to Waffles for that fanfiction, Blue Sky. That's the first fanfiction I read, and let me tell you, I was on the edge of my seat when I read that fanfiction. I love Portal 2, I love Wheatley, and it inspired me to make my own content like that. By the way, this is one of the weirdest things I own fandom-wise, Portal-wise, but I did make a physical copy of the book via an online print-on-demand store, and let me just say, it is my favorite book I have. And here is the finishings up and final of this little meme redraw.
You know what? That was a Dimmadome fine video, if I must say so myself, Mr. Redacted Dale. Now then, leave before I get a Zur and I defend myself. Yeah, that's right. My closet door is over there. Go back to your time stream and cause the chaos that you were causing in my thing. Okay? Yeah? Good? Bye.
Yeah, what's up? Azur here. Just note that there was no ODs, no anti-fairies, and no regular fairies harmed in the making of this damn video. I got Dale back where he needed to be, and we are good.